Let's get into a rainy day too for the Shakedown hike for Hiking for Miracles. Ooh, it's wet and cold. Well, good morning from day 2. Today is going to be a rainy day. Forecast says about 6 degrees Celsius. And just in the process of packing up the tent, which performs really well. Yeah, I'll get back to you a little bit later when it's maybe not raining so much. So it's been a really good day so far, just in terms of hiking. Up and down and up and down. I think there's about 600 feet of elevation so far, so that's pretty good. And that's just over maybe a mile and a quarter. So it's good. It's great. It's a great shakedown. I can't complain. Slept nice and dry last night. No condensation in the tent, but I pitched it up nice and high, so lots of ventilation. And I'll give you a view of where I'm at. Been walking for a couple of hours. I took it really slow this morning just because it was really cold and wet. And let my body sort of get used to everything again because it's been a while since I've been on one of these. But I'll flip the camera around and I'll show you what's going on out here. So there's the path that I'm going to continue on. Take me to Buck Lake tonight. But I stopped here even though it's raining because, oh my goodness, this place is just so quiet and so serene and full of white-tailed deer and beaver, and I'm sure there's a bear or two because they have bear-aware stuff. But yep, we came from just over there. There's our little markers. The rain should let up in a little bit. Here's hoping, but then the winds pick up, which will be good for drying off the tent. So everything, I'm gonna get a little taste of everything. And I'll check in with you later. Well, look at that. Just a half a second ago I was down there. And it took me right to the top of that cliff. With a 360-degree view. Oh, you can feel the wind coming. Sorry if there's any wind noise, but it's beautiful. Shoes are pretty soggy now. Squish, squish. Look at that. White-tailed deer. So cool. Welcome to Devil's Gorge. Let's go take a walk across Devil's Gorge. Very slippery today. Look at that. All right, up the other side now. First flat trail all day. That's awesome. I can actually move faster than 1 mile per hour or 1.5 kilometers. There's a lot of elevation. My watch says 2,000 feet today, so I can tell as my body's getting tired. Basically, we started there yesterday at the where it says T, so that's the office, and then we headed up the corridor trail until we reached the first junction, and then we went down 3 kilometers to Doe Lake, and then that was camp last night. And then today we camped probably some of the most rugged terrain I've ever camped in Frontenac, up and over Flagpole Hill. You saw that. This was all up and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down, Devil's Gorge, and then we hit the West Slide Junction. Now we've just passed Goodwin Farm, and we're headed off past Gahan Farm, and then there's camp tonight. I can't wait. Yeah, so it's quite the loop. They even have it. The Slide Lake Loop is one of the longest and most difficult. So, yay us. Yay Hiking for Miracles. Well, here we are at Buck Lake. So, take a swing around. There's the bear box. There is Buck Lake. It's beautiful, but it's cold. The wind picked up today, gusting to about 45 kilometers per hour. But it's not warm to begin with, so there we go. There are 4 campsites here. But there's a nice view of Buck Lake. What a treat.